What's up, my loves? This your girl Diamond. I'm back with an all new episode, Love and Hip Hop Miami. Let's get into it. Okay, there's some things that was dragged out in this episode that wasn't much. Okay, so Suki. Suki is at the studio working on some music for some track for her fans. But now she's trying to pretty much busy herself by not fully understand the depth of what's happening in her situation. Her Instagram is down and she's not pretty sure on where she can go because now she doesn't want to do the grand opening. Her road manager, Jay Kelly, he has helped her and he's wondered what's going on, but she felt like it's all good, it's all good. I'm not gonna get it right. Cause I know how she pretty much, handled how the grand opening was gonna happen, which left her cousin out in the cold, which was fucked up. But in the day, she just wants to still, move on. Move on to finding things more until she gets her Instagram back. But she also heard from Tip, Miami Tip. Miami Tip has been reaching out to her to kind of help her out because while Miami Tip was her manager, her mother also came in and took over. So Miami pretty much left. And now, since her mom is also managing other artists, she needs some help and she's got some things done. But Jay Kelly feels like he can handle it all, but I don't think he does. And I don't know what his issue with not accepting help from Tip because we now know that Tip had more of a hands on when it came to Suki. We're gonna find out later. At the end of the day, not the end of the day. So she wants to what's the thing called? Plan for a photo shoot, but she wants a real ratchet, real gutter, and she wants an actual tiger. Okay. He said, "Where the hell am I gonna find a tiger?" He said, "Animal shelter." Oh, the animal shelter. Okay. So, oh, I feel like I could do her all in one. Yeah, let me do her all in one because everybody else was just a back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so continue with Suki. So, no, no, I'm gonna have to do that later because that's not gonna work. Is that gonna work? No, oh, this is the same thing. Anyway, yeah, so the whole thing about Jay Kelly not really accepting Tip's help, we gonna find out it's a stupid reason. But she just wanted to find out what's going on. And I feel like, Tip is a person that has helped me get to where I'm at. So if you got a problem and if you feel like you can handle it by yourself, please let me know. You don't, okay, shut up and let's make it happen. Either way, I'm done. Trina. I'm gonna get Trina all out the way. That's what I'm gonna do. So she's preparing for a photo shoot and her stupid ass management team fucked up again and gave her the wrong call time. And the manager CEO, he's telling her, hurry up, hurry up. We only got 3 hours of his time. She's already in a rush to predicament because y'all gave her the wrong call time. And what I can do is work under pressure. That's what's not gonna happen. So, she's like, irritated how this is not the first nor the second, and this will definitely be the last time y'all gave me the wrong information, which is stupid. I feel like Trina, this should not be even an issue for you at this point. You have over 20 years of experience in this game. How the hell you still fucking up on being somewhere on time? And how your management team don't know how to handle what you need to get done? I'm lost. Help me understand that. Cause it's for a cover magazine shoot. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so continue with the mishaps. The photo and everything that's happening. They're losing daylight and shit. So CEO tries to talk to Raymond. Raymond finally gets a confessional. And he said, you guys don't ever see me. I'm in the background because I prefer to be in the background. But I'm Raymond. I pretty much handle the background scenes for Trina. Make sure she got everything that she needs to handle. So, what's his name? Where am I at? Oh yeah, here I am. How did I get? Yeah. So, considering what's happening with that, we Raymond, CEO was trying to talk to Raymond about how does he, can he keep Trina under control? Can he figure things out? Because we got a lot more events coming up and a lot more projects, and she can't keep coming late all the time. And Raymond felt like I don't know why he is complaining to me about a job that he signed up for. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't prepare things for her to get things right, then what you here for? If you don't know the type of person you're working for, then why are you here? And he can't blame and he can't tell me who I can and can't control. You know what I'm saying? I can't control nobody. And as the artists pretty much have free reign to do what they want to do. It's up to you if you can manage it. And if you feel like you can't manage a person like she is, then you in the you signed up for the wrong person, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Wrong person. So, the photographer, he's running late because he has to catch a flight, and they still haven't done nothing. So, yeah, the manager still wants to like complain and blame everything on Trina, but not looking at him, because I still feel like you the one that gave the call time. It sucks that you did not double confirm it and let Trina know. You just told her call time and she just took it without her double checking and figure out, well, they told me a wrong time before. Let me double check so I won't look stupid. And Raymond felt like, at the end of the day, the things that I do, I don't get frustrated as much because I do everything for her without ease. So when I try to tell her things, it's a way for her to listen without it being without it taking a dig at her, because it's not. As successful as she is, you gotta know who you're working for. You know what I'm saying? Ray also has ideas on how to make her brand more successful, where she should be in billionaire status. But if you want her to be controlled and you don't see her thriving to be more than where she at, then you are in the wrong work field for her. You should not want to work here if you feel like you can't elevate and manage a client that you wanted to work for. Because at the end of the day, it's not my job and it's not your job to control somebody, to change them into who you want to be. It's up to her, and if that's how she has been this entire time, it's up to you to manage that. And I don't let it be nobody's fault when things get when she needs to correct things. That's nobody's fault. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Trina has to take the accountability for things that she do. Yeah, I don't like that this is the second time he did that. When it came down to the A's walk, he felt like, oh my gosh, she's so late. You gave her the fucking call time. You gave her the wrong call time. So you need to take responsibility for giving her the wrong call time. Still, get away from me. So then these are still going wrong. They're losing light. The photographer barely got shot in. CO left. So all they did was get a few clicks, and then he's gone. And Trina was trying to, talk to him, see if he could stay a little bit more and they could rearrange his flight. But no, he already been working past his time. And Raymond was trying to tell Trina sometimes, he was supposed to be done at 3. I know, but I felt like we didn't even get a chance to get nothing done because I had to, excuse me, wrong call time. Over 3 hours late and everything. And, even though she wasn't trying to yell at Ray because she felt like, I don't want to take it out on you because it's not your fault. I just feel like CEO should have been here. Why did he leave? CEO, you left Trina hanging out to dry for her to figure things out for herself. You feel like you did your part, you gone. And now the only person who has to take the heat is Raymond. And she realizes it's not Raymond's fault. It's CEO's fault. And as the artist, I feel like I shouldn't have to be, hovering over your shoulders to get shit right for me. You should know how I want things done. So obviously the Uber had been waiting outside long enough. They drove. She's like, oh my God, I can't deal with this right now. They losing it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, all that. And I feel like that was bullshit. That was bullshit. And the fact that the entire 60 minutes, this was Trina's whole time. This was Trina's whole segment. Her being late for a photo shoot and her losing a whole lot of time and money to film this scene for this one photo shoot. Nothing else happened after that. I think everything was connected within like a 2 day segment. Nothing much was happening in this episode. Tip, she's came a long way since we last seen her. When she was with Suki's personal manager, things was going good, but she didn't know where her role was because her mom came in and took over, so she had to go back to her own environment, stripping. But I think either it was the old strip club she used to work at or she created a strip club. I don't know. She meets up with Bobby. And Bobby doing Bobby, just making sure how she doing. And Bobby has his own plus dog. Go ahead, Bobby. And he wants to let her know that he is really concerned with the whole Suki situation. How she just thinks everything is all hunky-dory, it's all good, it's all gravy. But no, this is really serious. She lost her social media. She lost her Instagram. And that is really hard to get back to the followers that you came with. And I don't think she's taking it serious. I don't think she realized the repercussions of losing your social media. When people want to get in touch with you, you have to have a social media presence. You don't have one, it's going to be hard for you to get jobs and get bookings. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to do it. Nope. So obviously, her being a manager, she has definitely have been in record label meetings and they've seen Suki, but when that content from her OnlyFans was on Instagram, it left a sour taste in a lot of labels' mouths. They asked, is she a porn star or is she an artist? So they told her, we need to cut it down on this on the OnlyFans. I get it, it's good money, but we can't sell a woman regurgitating on a penis with her husband, not her husband, her fiance, and her and his foot on her mouth and stuff. We can't sell that. Not as far as for the audience you want to go at. We can't sell that. People not gonna take your ass seriously. They gonna look at you as someone who likes to fuck and suck. That's it. Nothing serious about putting you on a main stage. So Tip also let us know that while she was Suki's personal manager, her connections led her into the Cardi B WAP video, led her being a social media influencer, led her to a whole lot of doors. But ever since that happened, it's like, things have not been as good as she thought she would. So, but then it's been said around from Lori or Ray or Jay Kelly that the thing that Tip did not put Suki on the map. They thought it was Suki who put herself on the map. Listen, Suki had the cojones and the balls to put herself as this loud, rambunctious, ratchet persona. She did, yes, give her that. But it was probably also Suki's behind the scenes and connections and her trying to pretty much, clean up Suki's image as best she can to get folks to really look at her, to get folks to listen to her music, to get folks to take her seriously, to get folks to do that. It wasn't just Suki by herself. A lot of people could be a team and build you up and create you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she feels like if I was to work with her again, I want it to be recognized. I want my role to be my role. I can't just be helping you out for free. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? The whole thing about her getting arrested and everything. So things haven't been going good since she has been her personal manager. So, yep, that's it. So Sheila. Wait, should I do Sheila last? I think yeah. No. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sheila last. I'm gonna keep on going with Suki because I already did Trina. Who else? Oh, Flo. Completely forgot about Flo. Let me get Flo out the way. Can't believe I forgot about her. All right, so it's Happy Haitian Flag Day for Flo. She's opened up her beauty bar, which looks really nice inside, and she's preparing for everything, but she is still feeling some type about what things have transpired towards her up and coming grand opening, and her sister arrives with their mother, and Gaio just can't stop talking. So she tells the mom about what happened between her and Marlon, how she shouldn't have acted like that, and Marlon's been cheating, and she doesn't want Flo to be with Marlon. And obviously, their mother does not believe in divorce. So she felt like if she was to divorce him, that would be 3 kids. She has 3 kids. That would be so hard. In the Haitian culture, they do not believe in divorce. I'm like, it's not just the Haitian culture. So she's an old fashioned woman. It's like a whole lot of old fashioned women in my generation. They felt like in that time there was no way for women to pick themselves up and to take care of themselves along with kids. Not at that time. So stay in and stay. But she felt like America, you do not have to suffer. Facts. I will never advocate for staying in marriage if nobody is happy. Just to stay married or to stay financial help. You gonna have to figure that out in between that time before you realize I'm just gonna stay stuck to stay stuck. I don't like that. So after that, the fact that Gael was so quick to tell the mom that just lets me know how sneaky she is. You can't even. That's not your business to tell. That's your sister's business to tell. You just happen to be included in it, but I don't like how you took it upon yourself to tell her that. That wasn't cool for me. So they're 2 hours away from the doors being open. She's really nervous, and of course, Marlon is running late. Even though there are some things happening between them, they still want to keep up pretense of being this happy couple so they can promote the bar. And then she pulls her mom in. Her mom pulls her aside to have a conversation. She told me, and she said, Gael told me about what's going on. Like she did, yeah. And I don't like it. And then of course she said, why'd you tell her that? That you don't like Marlon? Why? But at the end of the day, she's like, I don't like it. Oh, I think my
Yeah.
camera went away for some reason. I'm so sorry, y'all. So then the whole thing about repeating that Marlon touched her butt, and here comes her other sister Joyce. He touched my butt too. She's like, oh my god, it never ends. I felt like this is too much of a coincidence. How the sister got butt, her sister ass got grabbed. Marlon put the line in the coconut. Shout out to the sweet life. He put the line in the coconut with a friend of Gael's or a girlfriend, I don't know. And now he also touched her other sister. Does Marlon not have a typer? No, no, I'm not saying that they're ugly, but I feel like this is too much close to home that he touched two members of your family. And you have been married to this man for 13 years. And he has gotten so comfortable with physically touching your sisters. I don't like that at all. That's not right for me. So, where am I at? Yeah, so she just feel like my sister trying to purposely bring me down on a day of all days, my beauty bar day. This is what you guys gonna do to me? Talk to me about this shit, add more shit to my plate. I bet. I ain't got time for y'all must be purposely trying to bring me down. Purposely trying to make my life worse. And talk shit about me and my husband. What is going on? So now the doors are open. She's looking around for Marlon. He's not there. Finally, finally he arrives with a whole lot of flowers, and she's like, "All right, better late than never." Talking about supporting me. You late. So she's outside taking pictures, and he's speaking to her how much he loves her, respects her. There's nobody else to replace her, and she's like, "All these sweet nothings he's saying to me is bullshit." You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you saying these sweet things to me because you know where you fucked up at. And there are times I don't say sweet. I say sweet things to you, and I don't mean it. We need to figure this shit out. So they go outside and have a small conversation. She wants to know, why were you late? He was getting some work done and he ran over. I don't want to talk about this here, but we need to figure some things out because there are more things popping up and I don't think I can handle it. And he's like, what's up? Well, considering the fact that my sister told me that you touched her, and now my other sister Joyce said you touched her too. He said, nah, Joyce is spicy though. I'd never do that. So I look at me. I'm not laughing. This is not funny. And I think he felt like I think, yeah, she said, I think he felt like since he came and support me and said those sweet things to me, that he's forgiven. No, nigga, you're not forgiven. You are not forgiven. Like we will talk about this, not here, but we will talk about this. Now, I also believe that Marlon has done some foul things. I believe he's done some foul things. But the fact that it's too much of a coincidence that he touched both of her sisters and he don't realize that that's not cool, or if it's true or not, it's too much happening, too much in Flo's mind right now. Her beauty bar, and now she can't trust her husband, now she can trust her sisters. Who the fuck can she trust? At the end of the day, I keep doing that. At the end of the day, I need some clarification in this because somebody is lying and somebody is trying to create something. And who is it? I would love to know. Moving on. Please tell me I got everybody down before I get to Sheila. So I'm a yes. Suki's at her photo shoot. They brought the damn tiger. It's looking what it is, but then the tiger got a little bit antsy and almost attacked Suki. And Tip realized that shit is far worse than she thought. Like, you were supposed to have security on standby. This could have been a liable, a very liability, a very, dangerous liability right here if she got attacked by a tiger. So where's a lot of that functional shit that happened since I was here? So she sits down, see what's going on, and she's like, bro, y'all dropping the ball. So what you mean? This type of shit needs to be handled with better care. I keep telling her she needs to get more security. You are not just Sukiyan anymore. You are pretty much a celebrity. You have more to your name. You are up there now. So you can't have, a tiger coming at you without you being safe. You can't do that. And why are you releasing music? Why are you paying for this? Why are you paying for this photo shoot? And why are you getting arrested? What's going on? her mom's probably hasn't been taking care of things as much as she thinks she is. And at the end of the day, when I was handling her, I made sure everything was good. I was organized from top to bottom. And it makes me wonder, are you paying all this based off of the Love and Hip Hop checks or OnlyFans? Because since you can't get no other jobs because your social media is down, what have you been doing to keep up your money? Self-releasing, you are releasing your music. So wow. Yes, security and all that type of stuff. You're not a regular person anymore. And apparently, Jay Kelly, he is still in his feelings as to why Tip is here and why is she here, because she's still stripping. She said, and nigga, what? At 9 a.m., I'm still waking up, sending emails, telling Suki to post this, creating more content with her while dancing all night. Get the fuck out of my face. I still get shit done. It doesn't matter if I'm a stripper. I didn't like that he said that. Get the fuck out of my face, Jay Kelly. Good night. And at the end of the day, she had some good ideas. Like I said, we found out Tip was behind on what blew Sukiana up. The whole thing with WAP, the whole thing with being a social media influencer. She was behind it. Her connections, along with Sukiana's presence and social media platforms she did before that, helped the team grow her. So she wants her back, but she said, what's my role? My role is I want you to do what you're doing. And I'm going to need you to stop sweating and your big boned ass and your little ass to get along. She's like, fine. I need this on my team. I need it. All right, cool. Ending it. Ending it with Sheila. Ending it with Sheila. Sheila had a lot. Now, Sheila had been dealing with anxiety, and she felt like her anxiety reached a level that she hasn't felt in a long time. So she talks to her life coach, Melissa. And it's in a nutshell. She's tired of proving herself. She's tired of people pleasing. If folks don't like it, it's pretty much fuck you all. And the main person who she needs to stop proving herself to be is Miss Blondie. She don't like the thing that she do, oh fucking well. But you need to respect me as your son's wife. And respect the fact that I still love y'all and I'm doing everything else under the sun. She is taking care of his kids, his businesses, his day-to-day living, making sure you guys are good. She even talks about a time, it was Mother's Day, that Ace was probably dropping the ball or forgetting Mother's Day was coming, and she told him to do something special for his mom. So obviously he took too long, and she took it upon herself to order some flowers. She sent a text message back to Sheila saying, "Tell my son to get his money back because I know he didn't order these, and he usually sends me something much bigger and much nicer." I said, "The fuck." The fact that you couldn't even thank her for even considering to get your ass some fucking flowers because your son didn't. As wives, we tend to give things under the guise of our husbands when they're about to not lose sight, but forget about things. When it's like, tell your grandma happy birthday, they forget, we say happy birthday for them. When it comes to a present or it comes to an event, when it comes to anything else that they have to do, they don't remind themselves, they don't do it, they just expect it's going to happen, and it happens because as women, we do it our own. We do it ourselves. So she's like this whole thing about how when she was growing up she had a negative way of thinking. She was, what's the word, taught a negative way of talking a negative way of thinking, and she's not doing that no more. So she has a private day with Ace just to have an outing, enjoy each other's company, and she told her about her life coach session, and it was really good. And she just lets him know that at the end of the day, I'm done proving myself to motherfuckers. And he said, I'm done giving my power. And he said, I don't want you to. But she also wants it to be understood the fact that, as far as contributing in the household and thanking things for things that I already do, I feel like it's not being reciprocated enough. He's like, in what way? Well, especially for men in the industry, you guys are just men and things are just done for you. A lot of the contribution is labored by women. When things are just done for y'all and y'all don't have to know about how it gets done, it just gets done. And Ace is not liking that. He's not liking that that's where it's at, but it is the truth. Y'all men y'all don't get y'all hands dirty unless y'all have to. Y'all don't know what it goes through the day of a woman does on a daily basis. Waking up, getting the kids to school, making your lunch, making dinner, cooking, cleaning, handling bills in between that time, working on errands. All that gets done and you guys don't even move. It's us on the move. It's us doing it all. And there's no thank you. There's no thank you. There's no appreciating. There is nothing, excuse me, like that. And she's done pleasing. You know what I'm saying? And where am I at? Yep, yep, yep. And of course, Ace is trying to understand where the communication left off at, because we were talking about how to make things better for us. But yeah, I'm here. You want to blame my mother for things, and I try to blame me. She wasn't blaming your mother. Your mother is definitely holding you to a higher regard for her to do things right. And when it's not right, she just goes ahead and just tears Sheila down. But I feel like, Miss Blondie, you need to stop. And you can't feel like it. She can't even handle this, and what the fuck she doing? And then it was a time where it was a scene where she feel like anything that Sheila does, she's not doing it right. When it comes to the Mother's Day brunch, she asked her father, "Do you need anything else more?" He said no. And then she wants to say, "Oh well, I feel like it's pulling teeth for you to do anything for me at that moment. You give me excuses all the time." No, Miss Blondie, I feel like Sheila shouldn't have to be constantly pleasing other people and proving herself to you that she can be the main one that can take care of your son. That's, oh my God, I can't. I don't want to go through this again. So it's an awkward moment. She's pretty much letting him know the things that I have been contributing in this household. A lot of it has fallen on me in the past, and you have not been appreciative and thanking me for that. So he's felt like, I'm done talking. I'm done talking. So that's him not listening and feeling her concerns and listening to how she's feeling. He's just dropping, he's just, dismissing it. So at the end of the day, she's done talking. She's like, "Can I get my mics off?" And he's walking off. I'm not done with that. I'm done. Like, the end of the day, this really made me upset, because it's going back to how it was in the beginning with Blondie. Blondie, you cannot be the only woman that your son needs to have in his life. Your son is going to have to share his love with another woman who's going to care for him in a different way. You care for him in a mother way. Sheila is caring for him in a wife way, in a loving way, a way you will never feel, a way you will never do. You cannot love your son like you love a man. That's not good. That's not healthy. That's toxic. That's not, no. No. And the fact that you feel like Sheila can't do anything is bullshit. It's bullshit. And how the hell is she supposed to kind of automatically please you? No. And Ace, understand where your wife is coming from. Stop dismissing her feelings and listen. I do believe you still think that everything still get done for you. You probably still do. Do you even know what happened between her and her mom on Mother's Day? That Mother's Day? Or how she dismissed Sheila's, what's the word? Intentions, Sheila's gesture in your behalf to give her some flowers? Hell no. And you still salty, Mama, Miss Blondie, you still can't be salty about how you're blaming Sheila that Ace decided to leave a major record label to be his own person, to be his own artist, to give out music that he wants to. You blaming her for that? No. You want your son to be miserable in a place where he did not want to be in? Oh, because the money was really good? Miss me, Miss Blondie. Miss me. And next episode, you're going to definitely show your ass. And Ace, I hope you pay attention, because you definitely owe Sheila an apology. I'm done. Sheila, when you say you gone, I'm not mad at you for doing it. But y'all, that's it. That's all I got. My arms cramping. I'm going to see you guys later. Please stay tuned for my next video. Bye.